Don't know if you guys can hear me. First time recording using this shadow play that came with my 970N graphics card. But I'm gonna try and show you a battle with a 2v2. I believe it is one of these. Oop, I should have fucking clicked better, but anyways, this battle I'm Iceni. Got chariots, basically my main killing power, skirmishers. Teammate is Arveni, probably has a lot of infantry. I'm surprised the Egyptians didn't bring chariots themselves. They have better chariots since they're scythe. But we'll see how this plays out. I can't really remember how it plays out at the moment, but
by the gods, that smell! They must be from the east with their spicy foods and camel shit. They never wash, and they wipe their arses with sand. Be sure not to shake hands. Just cut them off!
Had to listen to my general. But anyways, I guess my teammate, Levy Freeman, Slinger, Freeman, Oath Sworn. Here on the tactical map we can see what's really happening. He's got some units he's going to bring through the woods, hopefully flank them if they move up more. Which one of them are starting to do, the Romans, who has 3 hostile, 6 hostile, gladiator spear, and maybe a couple more units back there. Karen Axeman, and more Axemen for Egypt, with Egyptian bows behind him. Again, my force is the main killing power. It is the chariots, which I'm keeping a good distance back before I can take care of the skirmishers or engage his infantry if they can't throw their javelins at it, because these are lighter chariots. They will get destroyed by even an infantry javelin throw if they get a good enough throw into it. But we'll take it off of here because I just wanted to show you all the units that play, and what our main thing is, we're going to try and get them to engage here, and I can bring my chariots through this clear little path. But you know, this guy's staying back, so that's going to present a little bit of a problem maybe. And now he's sending units into the woods, equites. But we'll get back to the battle at hand. Now my slingers just start ripping these gladiators apart, especially when they turn to run. I'm pretty sure I get a couple more good volleys into them. Yeah, look at that. Holy crap. My suggestion is do not turn and run. Move up more troops or move up your own slingers to make me back up, because he just almost lost. He might have saved it, but that unit's combat ineffective, as some of the people would like to say. Let's see. Still got my chariots off over here on the left, hoping they don't notice them, but they probably do. But they're a big target. Now you see the game plan did change. I was going to try to bring them through here if we engaged right here, but they're back holding their ground. Over here, the Arveni are actually pushing off these equites. 33 in that one, 40. Can't really see that one anymore. They took out a good number of the equites. Did not lose any freemen. None of their swords, no slingers. Good job on there. And this guy has equites facing the wrong way, but that's always interesting. And now he's going to bring his equites up front to try to attack my skirmishers. But I got a lot of spears, more Levy Freeman, to bring up to help protect them. At this point he does get into one of them, but I get my spears right there right away. But he does manage to get a good number of kills on one unit. But they're pushed back and away now. And now this is when they all start looking at my general over here. And that's when I realize, oh shit, I gotta get my general going or I'm gonna get bogged up by a whole bunch of cav. There's even more light cav right there that could have came out and pinned me, but they didn't. Because I guess they were gonna try to outflank me, but their horses aren't as devastating as my one chariot unit can be outflanking them. Plus I have units to support my flank still. They're overcommitted, extending, and I'll be able to come in, hit. If I was smart, I would have hit these skirmishers right here, ran through the back of these guys, and then come up for the Romans that were engaged in the fight. Hopefully these Iverni could take one or two of these units for me, which I think they are. And see right here, they moved up. What was this? Egyptian cap. Done by Pele fire. But now my spears are fighting Romans head up in battle, and they're not going to do good at all. So this is when my chariots are going to come into play. I had to run through. Horses are still on me, but I'm still able to get the chariots through. They're taking a lot of fire back there. Only lost one of them. I'm about to hit into the back of some of these Romans. Ooh. I got some decent kills, but the big thing is with the chariots, you have to keep them moving for them to be getting kills or damage. See, most of my chariots kind of wrap around in an awkward way. I mean, I don't know how these guys, who were the gladiators, see, they were combat ineffective. They broke. And now I have that one unit free to come help support everything else. Because these guys will lose these fights, and they're starting to right now. I need my chariots to start doing more. One of them is going through. That guy will be getting kills. These guys, not a lot of kills. So see, that's the bad thing right now. I'm not getting the kills I need to win the fight. And now they got horses on my back, but I got sword band, another sword band, and the skirmisher is still firing. Chariots are still alive with 6 of them left. They're starting to still going slow with kills, but it's because they're getting bogged down. They got a chosen sword band mopping up these. Now I'm going after the general. Chariots are still alive. I don't know why I'm sending them into the general. But it is what it is. See, right now it's looking pretty good for these. For the Roman player, you'd think, right? Well, it is. I won't deny that. It is looking good for them. I'm pretty sure my chariots may have gotten killed off somewhere. Nope, there they are. They're fleeing. And they only got about 90 kills, which, in everyone's opinion, yeah, they did not pay for themselves. But that was enough to disrupt the whole fight, get some hostiles out of position, have one coming here, and it got, you know, my other player free to attack it. The weaker Egypt player, in my opinion. Because Rome's a hard infantry fight any way you go. But if I can keep my skirmishers alive and keep kiting these units, I should be able to, like over here, these guys are going to get demolished right now. I have 21 and 15. After a couple more Pele throws, they're done. And then these horses are going to be gone. So there's one more unit thrown down. I have another sword band moving up to help support the fight. And I have these slingers working on some fucking horses that are already running. These slingers actually need to start firing into this fight because they can hit these guys in the back. And these sword band, yeah, are going to go in there into a good fight right now too. So this will be a good engagement for me. A lot of the Pele javelins are missing. Or skirmisher, I guess. Sword band getting a decent amount of kills for the unit. Here's the Oath Sworn. It looks like the Roman unit is either pulling out or they broke. They broke. Another Roman unit disbanded. Now we have one more over here tied up, probably 49. One of the strongest units he has. Yep, the strongest Roman unit left right here engaged with my sword band. Now again, the sword band did get a good amount of kills, but they will not beat these Hasten. Just because of the fact... Well, actually, they were still losing to them until my guy started hitting in the back, so... But right now, as it looks, Egypt only has skirmishers left over here. And now that I remember this fight correctly, this guy takes forever to use all his units he has hidden in the woods to take these guys out. And it really baffles me why. Because the fight's basically over. You know, 1, 2, 3 skirmisher units with 2 swords that are able to fight. This guy has stuff left in the woods if I remember. Let's fast forward a bit and see what happens, because I remember these guys start getting some kills. Huh? They really didn't get a lot of kills at all. Kills they got, though, were against heavy units. And what, did I sacrifice a unit over here to pin him? No, that was his Oathsworn. But see, look at that. 2 units just scrambled after a couple missile fire. I'm charging my last guy in, but they're already gonna break. Game over. Let's see if I can't find one more. I think number 11 was the one I really wanted to show you. Yes, this was the one, actually. I hope I have enough time to play this one out correctly and show it. 'Cause this one, there's a hill in the middle. Right there, but we each start kind of in the valley of the hill, so you know, we each have a fair distance to go to the hill. And I tell my teammate right off the bat, move up and onto the hill. But from his position, he started so far away to where his guys have to walk either all the way like that up there, or you know, they have a long distance to go. Where my guys, they have a straight walk to go to get on top of where I want them to go. See? And we'll see what happens, because I'm rushing my army up, no doubt about it, but... I wouldn't, but most people wouldn't consider this a rush. You know, it's just early movement. But of course, my layout, I'll put it in half speed. 2 mercenary Iberian cab, good melee fighters. Already you can see some Romans right there, you can see the whole other Suebi army over there. Got 2 mercenary Iberian swords, actually 4 of them. 2 Carth hoplites, 3 Cretan archers, and Libyan hoplites to back up my rear, with my general being elephants back here, who I'm keeping very far away because of they have Assyrian auxiliary archers, which will completely run my elephants amok within seconds. Now, what happens here is this Roman player just takes his fucking time to do everything, and I'm already overcommitted as it is technically, because I'm moving up. I'm going to turn a little bit more to face these Romans, and we'll see what happens, because I could have got sandwiched really bad right here, because they could have taken me out, because I have the real killing power in this game, because I was small funds, these elephants, especially when you have a Roman player lined up here, and you have another infantry heavy faction over here. So the biggest worry should have been, hey, the guy with the fucking elephants. But I don't know what the Suebi guy wanted to do. He may have had a different game plan of worrying about Roman infantry. Even though his troops in straight up infantry fight should not win. Won't win. So right now we're probably going to get some skirmishing fire. I'll put it back to normal speed. Or the layout, we'll look at the layout of his army in half speed. Legionary, veteran legionaries, veterans, 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 and legionary. Okay, as it already is, their infantry will stomp mine, it's not even a question. They have 3 archers in the back with their general unit back there. With Equites out here, no, social Equites getting messed up by Iberian cab at the moment. Or actually, my Iberian cab's doing okay, not great. But now, see, this is what started to scare me. This guy had all these units already on my flank and had 4 to 5 units already able to go after my fucking archers. And if he would have done that, I would have had to commit my elephants right then and there to try and sway this flank and hold the flank. But I don't know what happens if the Roman player, I guess, scares them off, because he only engages maybe 1 or 2 units over here, and then the rest go back to deal with Rome, when they could have came over here, taken out my archers, and had my whole army flanked and done. Because these guys aren't going to die to my fucking mercenary swords. I don't give a fuck what anyone really thinks. When I have 15 armor going up against 85 armor, I can hit the guys maybe 2 times before they fall, and they have to hit me once. So over here, these spears I'll do better against, as long as we get... They're fighting uphill. They're both fighting uphill, but I forget how they do in this fight. And see, these 3 units, look, they have 4 units fucking all ready to come through here, but then he turns to go face the Roman players. So he could have peeled these guys off and had just kept Rome pinned with his other guys. I don't know what. And if I was smarter, I could have run my elephants through there, but I've already started moving them this way, because I know that once the infantry fight starts with most factions that have elephants, you have to get the elephants moving into position, or else your infantry will be dead before you can do anything. And to show my point, one of my mercenary Iberian swords has just fallen to this veteran legionary. Did not lose 1 unit. Both of these guys have lost units. These spears or hoplites are going to try and just hold this legionary. No one's been dead in that. No one died in that legion. 9 guys died in that legion. 10. So they're going even right now. 7. They're actually doing good. 1, 5. That unit's getting torn, but I don't know if that unit's fully engaged. Hoplites against club levy. I'm doing good there. These archers are going to start firing, but here come my elephants. And what happens here? I don't know if they start running amok right now, but they do eventually start running amok because of the fact I'm getting lit. But he turns these archers to run, which I guess was a good thing. He has the other archers there to fire. And these guys do start running amok right now. They're out of control. But the good thing about it is I had them so close to Roman infantry, almost to wherever they were, that as long as they didn't just keep going back and forth every 3 feet, I'm going to get some kills somewhere and hopefully help me out. As long as I can hit these guys going for my skirmishers, I'm good. And right now, to help my elephants, bring in cav to take out these skirmishers. So hopefully I'll be able to get control of these elephants again when I'm done stomping these guys down. Because my elephants should be about to get getting some good kills. Because one, I just ran down these the Roman veterans and the 2 veteran units through the back. Elephants are starting to get kills now. It's on half speed. We'll speed it and put it back to normal. And I'm not really looking at what's happening over here with my teammate, because my elephants are a little bit more cooler to watch, but we'll see what happened over here and what happened. Now, we'll see what happened here. 3 units all trying to fight 1. 4 units all collapsed on 1. 4 on 1. This guy just microed his army, and that's the whole reason why I really did not want to have to look at that battle, was because of the fact the Roman player was pretty good and was able to, get done what he could get done in the fight, which was killing my infantry, but he could not stop these elephants after I was done, because even though, I lost all my fucking horses already, these guys will run amok into these fucking archers. And as long as I'm kiting 1 unit away right here, these guys are gonna be kiting these 2 units. This guy's moving around, about to have 2 units freed up here. These guys are frenzied, or no, they're winded. But see, I can't believe my hoplites actually won these fights. That's what baffles me. But now see, my fucking elephants are coming right back into the fray. And this is a small funds battle too, so remember that. I don't know how one of them have not died yet with all the fire they've been taking. That is insane. Maybe something's glitched, but one of them have not gone down yet, and they've been eating Syrian fire like a motherfucker. See, now they're gonna start. They're gonna go back up the hill. Hopefully, I can get them away. Keep as many as I need alive to go take out the Subeai player. But like I said earlier, the Suebi guy mismanaged his army a lot. He had 3 units all collapsed on like 1 unit, you know, so he couldn't outflank, he couldn't have those 2 other units go and kill the Romans instead of just being waiting in line to get killed, you know. Everybody was waiting in line over here to die. You're not going to beat Rome in a meat grinding fight. You have to outmaneuver. Not many armies are going to be able to beat Rome in a straight up fight like that. You must outmaneuver. This game's all about maneuvering too, so for you just to point and click all your units on that really just shows your lack of reading the instruction manual. It's the least mean way to say it. And again, the elephants haven't gotten like a massive amount of kills, but they've done their job on taking up the fire from these guys, so they're not shooting at anybody else, taking out all the infantry, and I still have, believe it or not, hoplite, mercenary swordsmen, elephants, and all my Cretan archers, and 1 more swordsman of 12 out there taking out archers. But by the time I turn to look over here, you know, it's just a big pit. But I send my guy over here anyways, just to try and get some kills with the elephants. We'll speed it up, because, like I said, the battle is basically over. See, I should have sent my elephants over way earlier. See, these guys, this veteran legionary, 32 kills, not bad, but they're coming to the fight late. You know, we're gonna have a whole fucking 2 armies looking at this 1 unit, and actually they're gonna get fucked. I forgot, these guys get lit up by my archers too. See, these guys get broken before they can even get to the fight. But like I said, you must be able to maneuver, and look, I didn't even get the most kills, but the thing is, I was able to tie up 1 whole army of expensive infantry, and enabled my Roman players to kill fucking this dude who. That's the reason why he got more kills, was look, he deployed 1,500 troops, almost double the amount of everybody except for me. The Roman player just had 6 really good infantry units that 1, 2, 3, 4 of them did not get the kills they needed, 2 of them did. And the archers were a waste of money, they didn't get their kills, but on my side, you know, the elephants got their kills, that archer unit got kills. The 2 hoplites did very good for the units they fought. I mean, they were going to die fighting Romans, but those 2 guys averaged some decent kills. Just the big thing is, though, I was able to take out 1 whole Roman army. But that's going to be it. Hopefully this worked out. See you guys later.